These are unique, agile carnivores, driven by a singular passion for fresh meat. African felines are ambush masters, champions of sudden, unexpected attacks. Across the vast savanna, 3 distinct carnivore species share common prey. Cheetahs, leopards, and lions share a taste for meat, yet employ different hunting strategies. No species has a clear advantage. Felines protect and teach their young essential hunting skills. Day after day, these predators must fight relentlessly for their survival. As the first light of day appears, the race between life and death intensifies. Hunger drives predators from their shelters, while death constantly threatens their prey. Dawn brings a final opportunity for hunting before the day's heat sets in. Before a new, scorching hot day arrives, the hunt must begin. Daylight hinders surprise attacks, so savanna lions prefer night hunting, with vision 6 times sharper. Last night's hunt proved unsuccessful for the pride. Consequently, a group of lionesses embarks on their final hunt of the morning. Hunting across vast territories demands immense patience and stealth. To dominate in the great game, lions must exert immense strength from both sides. They possess incredible endurance and remarkable speed. Because they tire quickly, these large felines must approach prey slowly to avoid detection. Zebras run, and these lions attack their flank, hoping to bring down at least one. Even with cooperative hunts, lion prides often experience more failures than successes. A solitary lion has only a 15% chance of catching large prey, but hunting in a pride doubles their success. To hold and kill prey without injury from kicks or dangerous horn thrusts. Lionesses must bite the prey's throat, maintaining their grip until it ceases to resist. Depending on age and gender, an adult lion requires a minimum of 4.5 to 5 kilograms of meat daily. However, lions will gorge on up to 45 kilograms of meat if available, especially when food is scarce. Despite not participating in the hunt, adult male lions always claim the privilege of eating first. Large male lions typically do not partake in the actual hunting process. Their primary roles are to protect the pride and ensure reproduction. As temperatures soar, individual vultures circle high above in the sweltering heat. With keen eyes, vultures search for abandoned carcasses, waiting for their turn at the feast. Though bound by strict rituals, a vulture's status isn't solely determined by its body size. Alongside lions, spotted hyenas are another prominent carnivore in Africa. And like lions, a hyena will also gorge itself whenever an opportunity arises. It will devour the entire carcass left by lions, except for the fur, which hyenas cannot digest. A nimble jackal dashes in, snatching bones, while the hyena is preoccupied with gnawing. Instead of fighting, this greedy animal competes by trying to eat as quickly as possible. This pack of about 40 hyenas devoured a large, freshly killed zebra in just 15 minutes. Almost nothing remained for the vultures, patiently awaiting their turn. A solitary lion can find food by tracking scavengers soaring in the sky. Around 3 years old, male lion cubs are expelled from their birth pride. Young lions often stay together, lacking their own territory. With limited hunting skills, exiled lions must wander and scavenge for food. Lions are pride animals. An exiled one will form alliances to overthrow males in other prides. However, newly adult lions often have low status and rely on luck for survival. Exiled male lions rely on chance, making pride living far more advantageous. If pride males are not ousted, inbreeding leads to genetic disaster for the entire group. Due to their unstable status, male lions must constantly maintain their peak condition. Wildlife seems to favor only the most resourceful male lions. From domestic cats to wild felines of the savanna, all share common traits. They all exhibit astonishing similarities in behavior and instinct. However, only lions are truly considered social pride animals. Living in a large pride offers numerous advantages over a solitary existence. Related lionesses form the core foundation of a lion pride. A pride typically consists of 3 to 18 lionesses. A pride includes mothers and their offspring, forming a sisterhood of lions. Each bond is constantly reinforced by shared activities, like raising cubs, hunting, and training. Unlike males, a lioness can hunt independently and live a solitary life without large size constraints. Lions are social animals, living cooperatively with family, which helps lionesses live longer and receive much help raising cubs. To provide for the entire pride, lionesses must conserve their energy for the night hunt. It is daytime, and the zebras are keenly aware of every lion movement, knowing they are nearby. However, they remain confident that they will not be attacked. Within the pride, the main duty of male lions is to mate with any estrus lioness. This is a demanding and arduous task. To conceive, a lioness must mate hundreds of times. And not just with a single male. Each mating lasts mere seconds, but during estrus, a lioness mates about twice an hour for 4 consecutive days. Several times a year, multiple pride lionesses enter estrus simultaneously, or all if cubs were killed during pride takeover. The death of cubs causes lionesses to quickly re-enter estrus. However, a male lion mating with multiple lionesses demands high endurance. Typically, a male lion's mating ability diminishes after a few days. But lionesses are no exception to this rule. If there are only a few males in the pride, when a lioness stops mating, it creates an opportunity for others. Throughout a male lion's life, they can only mate for a few years. Male lions are most fertile between 5 and 6 years of age. By 8 years old, male lions begin to weaken and lose their mating ability. Its mane gradually thins and falls out. They have limited biological time for reproduction. Most male lions stay in a pride for just over 2 years, 4 years at most. Once overthrown by younger lions, they rarely regain their former status. The lion cubs found a cool, shady spot to hide from the savanna's oppressive heat. If they survive, these cubs will become Africa's largest carnivores. A typical lioness gives birth to 3 or 4 cubs, but half will die before their first birthday. It's estimated that only 1 in 3,000 lion cubs survives its first year. Synchronized pregnancies result in a large number of lion cubs. Cubs are cared for and raised by all the lionesses in the pride. This communal care significantly increases the cubs' chances of survival, especially in cases where they are abandoned. An orphaned cub must find a lactating lioness to nurse from. Lion cubs are typically cared for 7 to 10 months, much longer than other felines. They remain dependent on the pride until at least 16 months old. Adult lions are remarkably patient and tolerant with their young. They also provide protection and shelter for their young cubs. During food scarcity, if large prey is absent, they reduce cub portions or let them starve. The survival of the pride often necessitates sacrifice. If a lioness gives her food to the cubs, she will starve. And since there's no guarantee of cub survival, even under the most favorable conditions, so it has decided to sacrifice a few lion cubs. Cheetahs, the fastest mammals on Earth, are born to hunt agile antelopes. But they lack the antelope's agility and evasive maneuvers. With a sudden turn, a Thompson's gazelle can escape a cheetah's claws at nearly 112 kilometers per hour. This time, the prey successfully escaped the predator. An adult cheetah can go without food and water for several days. But this cheetah also has to feed its cubs. Losing patience, it carefully chooses the right moment to catch its prey. Under a minute of sprinting, its body overheats. 300 meters of running raises its body temperature, requiring half an hour to recover. This cheetah family has 3 to 4 cubs, more than the average of other families. Lions, eagles, and other predators kill half of cheetah cubs within their first 3 months. In some African regions, up to 90% of young felines don't survive their most vulnerable months. The mother cheetah hides her cubs in a den for the entire first month. But these cubs are now old enough to accompany their mother across the vast savanna. Like cheetahs, wild dogs hunt by day. To avoid nocturnal competition with hyenas and lions, they brave the heat,